Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of a very cool mid-bunk bath and a half floor plan. This is the 2024 Sanibel 3902 MBWB. Very, very cool. I think you guys are going to really like it. All the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff will be down in the description of this video, along with a link for the pricing. And it should pop up on the screen. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's a wet and rainy and snowy one here in Indiana, where I'm making this over at the Primetime facility. But I think you guys are going to really like it. Sanibel, I've been in a couple of these now today, you know, shooting and recording between this and lacrosse, and I am really liking what I'm seeing out of them. I think, man, these things are not getting enough love. So hopefully you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But again, it's the Primetime Sanibel 3902 MBWB mid-bunk with a loft, a half bath in the mid-bunk, which is a little bit rare. I'm trying to scratch my brain and figure out where I've seen this floor plan before. I can't recall if I have, but it just seems so familiar. So right when you walk in, it's light, it's bright, it looks really nice. I really like the Sanibel lineup. You got this really nice elongated kind of peninsula style setup right here with the accent lighting, and then dual opposing slides. So obviously you got your cooking and entertainment slide, and then you have your seating slide. I also like how they do the table. Let me see if I don't want to break any plates here. So I'm gonna try to do this without busting up anything, but basically they have this pull out right here. You pretty much get the idea. I don't want the plates to slide off. But it's pretty darn neat. And then they have this flip up, this part that flips around and makes this a little bit of a elongated, it's a rough start to the video. It's all right. They hired me because I'm friendly. Anyway, this flips up, this flips out, makes an extended area so you can sit down, have a little bit more space while you're eating. I also like the fact that it doesn't have any legs down there. Alternatively, it doesn't make a bed, you know, but that is okay. This is traditionally a couple's coach, and you got the trifold back there that pulls out to make some additional sleeping. Really nice, tall, high, wide slides. So I'm 6 feet tall. You're looking at probably 6'2", 6'3", 4 slide height, which in turn you're going to get these massive windows. They're all tinted. They all open up for a really nice cross breeze as well. You're going to see emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. Bigger than normal theater seating as well. And I do like how the cup holders, you know, they kind of glow up here for you. Pretty neat. You also have USBs built into either one so you can charge. They're also going to be on that quick recline, so they'll lay really nice and flat, so that way you can take a big old snoozer if you would like. You also get the old Dracula shade, baby. Stop the old skin from sizzling. Keep the old nosy eyes out. I love it. I love it. So from the far recliner, this is the view that you get. So you got the left one and the right one where I'm sitting down hanging out. And you notice that this island, even though it is absolutely massive, it does not get in the way of your viewing area. Plus, since my camera is, you know, right at head height right now, so right at kind of eyeball vision, even if you're sitting at the dinette, the TV is still going to go, you know, up above. So I like that. Some of the brands out there, you actually block your viewing area, you know, when you're sitting down because of the island. But not today. Pretty good amount of walk around room here for your rainy day space. Again, you do have those dual opposing slides. Right back here, you grab these two little handles, you pull it out, and it does make a full-size bed, probably about a queen-size bed. Very nice feature to have, and a lot of these rear livings have it, but this is a different style, being that it pulls out just a little bit easier. Outlets, USBs on both sides, along with countertop space. You know, put some books, an iPad, you know, whatever. More windows. Storage, and I really like this decor right here with the glass. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. But I mean, just look at how nice looking that is. This thing is pretty darn cool. Snazzy. It's highfalutin. Spin around here. And I'll tell you, I'm gonna do this slide here in a second, but I want to point out these lights. I wish more campers. I'm a big pendant lighting guy, and I think those just look super fancy. Plus, you got kind of that little checkerboard, you know, finish up top. I just think it's looking really nice. So you have your TV. It's going to be on a swivel. Yep, it's going to be on a swivel. And then you have your Furrion soundbar. So you have your HDMI, USB, zone 1 and 2. So that's inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. You also got the fireplace, puts out about 400 square feet of power for this heat. So if you have good wind circulation going on back, that fireplace will really knock the chill off on a day like today, you know, that's about 45 degrees or so. So that's a really nice feature to have that'll save you some money, you know, on some propane. Plenty of prepping countertop space. I also really like the decor that's running through that. A couple of the other brands, primarily by Forest River, they have the same design, but this is a little bit lighter, a little bit grayer. It's kind of like an off-white. I kind of like how it's got that little brown streak to it, kind of like a little tiger striping there. Outlet, 3 pull-out drawers. That's going to be the safety strap for the refrigerator, which is also going to be a 12-volt refrigerator. So this has a 190-watt solar panel on top. So this will run off of the solar, your truck when you're driving down the road. Freezer on the left, fridge on the right. You see you have enough room for a week's worth of, you know, food, absolutely no problem. And since this is a mid-bunk, having a week's worth of food is, you know, definitely a valuable thing. We got 4 little monsters at home, and they seem to just plow food constantly. So you team that up with the pantry, puts a lot of good snacks in there, and you're good to go. It'll cost you $500 a week, but you'll be able to fit enough in there. You have the stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. Wonder how many times I've said that. Pretty clean-cut storage down in there, access to your plumbing, really everything that you need. Bada binga, a bada booma. And then you do get the Insignia oven, which if you're not familiar with that, if you're kind of new to camping, this is going to be like just one inside your house. I mean, it's the industry's largest oven. You got the 4 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixings. Real tile backdrop. Love that. But look at that. I mean, you could put a full-size turkey in that bad boy. Absolutely no problem. You also got your microwave. Comes with cheese, ice cream, meat, and potato mode. Those are my 4 favorite modes. Right there. Got an area for some wine. Let's take a little peek here, and then let's go back into that mid-bunk room. But I mean, just a good-looking camper. It's got some light and bright, but it also has your gray. I think they do a real good job. So right here, before you... Oh, one thing, I don't know why I didn't point this out. Notice that there's no AC hanging down. Whisper Quiet 15K ACs. So this will have a very cool and quiet, efficient air conditioning system. You get the 3 little octopus doodads hanging there, you know, waiting for you to hang up a jacket. A little cubby for some shoes as well. And then hit the little freeze frame right there. Air 360 Plus. Definitely want to take a look into that and, you know, read up on that. It's a really nice feature to have for sure. So right here, you got your mid-bunk room. The height on it is pretty darn nice. I've been in some that are kind of cramped because of the loft. And even this is going to be just like the slide, sitting at around 6'3". But you get the advantage of a half bath. And that, my friend, is a porcelain throne. So even if you're a little bit of a bigger fella, you know, or lady, look at that. You still got room shoulder to shoulder. It's a little thin in here, but you know your shoulders aren't rubbing, so you can sit down and do your business. Camera's going crazy. Whoa. Holy smokes. All right. More solid surface. Porcelain right there. Bada binga, bada booma. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have been watching my videos the last couple of days. I gotten back into my bowling league. Pretty darn excited about that. But I did just buy a new ball. It's getting drilled right now. So hopefully yesterday's pain will turn into next week will be great success. Hopefully it's the ball, not the bowler. Outlet, cable, USB, universal C. We also got baseball, so our basketball season. It's our boy's first year for basketball, and finally he's a starter now. Scored his first basket. Creo, if you're watching, good work, my man. Good work. It's going to be all your control centers, so your different slides, your awnings, and all that. Yeah, their team's lost every game except for on Sunday. They picked up their first dub, and that was the first time he ever started. So, you know, I'm sure that's the reason. Hello. So right here you got a loft. just enough head height to get something done. As an adult, I don't think I'd probably be climbing up there and sleeping, but kids would have an absolute blast. If you're not using it as a mid-bunk, or as a loft, I'm saying rather, this would be perfect for storage. You know, pack some totes away in there, and you know, do whatever you whatever you got for whatever season that you're camping in. This is where you can control all your lighting systems. This is where you got the Dometic, so you can do the heat and the AC. And then you have a pretty darn good sized bathroom here as well again. So you got the Tri-Glide Glass series. You can shift all of these over to that side to make it, well here, let me just show you. So it opens up just a little bit wider so that way you can get in. 6 foot, 300 pounds. And you see I got plenty of room in here. You know, you're not having a party, but you're getting a good shower. Got some cubbies, more storage. We're moving along here. So I came up to prime time. I'm doing 4 Sanibel, 3 Lacrosse, 2 Crusaders, I think. So a lot of good stuff coming out. And then tomorrow I'm going to do 6 Salem FSXs, a new Salem floor plan, and I think 3 hemispheres. So a lot of good stuff coming. Then I'll be down in Dallas. And I'll be doing a whole bunch. There's a lot of good stuff coming. A lot of exciting stuff in my life right now. Windows open up for a nice cross breeze. All 3 get the Dracula effect. You got countertops, and then on the sides, which let's see here, right there, you can see that little black box. That's for your outlets. You can set up, you know, your phone charger, your CPAP machine, whatever you got to do. But give a shout out to the decor team for that back, you know, rest right there, or headboard, whatever you want to call it. I think it just looks really sharp. Move it over here. You got a dresser. The top 2 are looking like a this, and the bottom 2 are looking like a that. You get a really nice looking family right here. That does not come with the camper, but yeah. Thank you, Primetime employees, for laying that out there. It's always nice. So the AC kicked on. I wonder if it's been on this entire time. But here, listen to this. It truly is whisper quiet. I mean, it is a very, very quiet AC. Usually they're humming, and you got to kind of adjust to it. Especially when you're doing a video, you want to shut them off. But this is perfectly fine. Why the AC's on, though, and it's 40 degrees out, that's the difficult part to understand. So, washer and dryer prep in here. You can fit a fully stackable washer and dryer. You also have room for your hanging items and a little cubby right there. I also like how the closet is the way that it is, because I think, you know, you got more cubbies right there, but I think in a pinch, if I had to get some work done and I didn't want to be around the rest, they're watching a movie, you know, I could sit right here on the edge of the bed, put up a computer, and I could do probably like 45 minutes to an hour of work or something. Wouldn't be a permanent situation, but you can get a little work done in a pinch. There's also an outlet that's in there as well. All right. There's prep for the 5G, 4G LTE. So that's nice. Call up WineGuard. Get that, and then you hit up like AT&T or Verizon. But all right, guys. That's about does it here for the inside portion. Again, this is the 2024 Sanibel 3902 MBWB. The old mid-bunk wide body with a loft. And in case you missed it, the first time around, all the specifications are down in the description along with that pricing link. And now we're back around on the outside, and the first thing that I notice is the fact that you get 2 awnings. So I love that. You know, here on the campside, you do have a slide, so instead of using that kind of for wasted space, they put a second awning right there to extend, you know, kind of the party, cornhole, whatever you got going on. Well, maybe not cornhole with the awnings out, but, you know, different games, picnic table, grilling out, all that good stuff. LED lights underneath. You also get the marine grade outside speakers. That's going to be that zone 1, or zone 2, I'm sorry. WineGuard 360. Front cap is looking really sharp with that blue LED light there. Big fan of that. Help you when you're backing up. You also get a pretty good size, you know, front container right there for all your storage needs. Propane, leash latch, pass-through storage. You also get the thermofoil with the aluminum frame construction that's going to be welded at all points. Outlets, mini USB and USB, and then this right there is for the tire pressure monitoring system. So it comes with a little screen that shows you, if your tires are getting like too warm, overinflated, underinflated, all that good stuff. And the goal is just to prevent, a blowout when you're driving down the road. Outlets right there, and then right here is going to be your little outdoor kitchen action. So you got a little 2 stovetop burner right here, and then you got a little drawer, maybe put some like paper plates in and whatnot, but just enough space, to kind of be dangerous there. And then you also have an LP quick connect if you'd rather hook up an actual grill. Steps are the kind that fold up into the doorway. You also have a friction hinge door up to 25-mile-per-hour winds, along with a screen door. You also got the larger grab handle right here, and then you got a little apple juice opener. Dual axles. Again, the tire pressure monitoring system. If you're not familiar with that, I do highly suggest, Googling. If you don't have it on the camper that you're buying or the one that you have, it's easy to install. You can buy the ones that obviously don't have to be inside the tire, that just go on the, kind of the tip of it where you put in the air. But it's a really nice safety feature to have, and it definitely will help. Bumper, spare tire, prep for an observation camera, 4.5-inch screen, allows you to see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. It also has a one-way mic in it. You have a ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof, check your seals, check your slides. Here's going to be your 50-amp plug-in. And then you're also going to notice heated and enclosed underbelly. The slides on this slide, you can put a slide topper on it. It's a piece of awning that covers the top of that, stops debris from falling on top of your unit. It's going to prevent those leaks for you. There's going to be your sewer, your waste, low point drains, back end of the hot water heater, and then the back end of the pass-through storage where you're going to have your solar charge controller, again 190 watts of solar, and then you got your docking station, city water connection, battery disconnect, your bypasses, cable, satellite, black tank flush. It's basically a sprinkler system for your poop tank, and then you have your hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower right there as well. Propane behind that door. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. If you didn't, let me know why. My name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Sanibel 3902 MBWP. See you.